supposed to go fixing this week. Right. Oh, okay. About to say, I'm like, what is that now? Hi, Sylvia. Hello. Hi, Jay. Hello. I'm gonna donate. Okay. Wait a second. Did 9 via Cashapp. Okay. All right, go ahead and put down your questions. Can you show the TV? Why? It's a blank screen. There's nothing up there. It's kind of a weird question. General for me and Wesley. Okay. Also, can you do me a favor, Sylvia, and put down your other two so I can move through them quickly, please? Spirit, so for Sylvia, general read for her and Wesley. What they need to know, what they need to hear, what's coming, things of that nature. Ace of Cups. So a lot of love here, a new chapter, perhaps. New offer of love here, a lot of feelings. What else here? 1, 2. No, I don't think that. 10 of Swords reverse. Okay. 2 of Wands. Okay, so it's more so of deciding to maybe even, I'm getting a thing of possibly start over, or a new beginning is offered after possibly getting over some sort of hurt or betrayal, or trying to avoid that and taking a new path, or trying to make a decision. What's 1, 2, 3. I hate it when it fucking does that. Where's the card? Sorry. Ooh. Four of Pentacles. Ace of Wands reverse. That's 1, 2. 5 of Wands reverse. Queen of Pentacles reverse here. And it's up top. It basically talks about taking a new path away from a painful situation that may have occurred that one or both of you were healing from, or some sort of ending, or trying to avoid that, and a new offer of love with the Ace of Cups. But at the bottom here, the 4 of Pentacles here, it's as if somebody here may be holding on to something that could actually, holding on to something here that's not really sprouting a lot of growth here with the Ace of Wands reverse. Like a lack of growth within an area, a lack of a start here, possibly because somebody here is trying to avoid conflict or avoid drama here. And the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Why is this Queen of Pentacles reverse here? Okay. The Star. If you're the Queen of Pentacles reverse, what it's telling you to do is to begin to heal, because maybe you're holding on to it, or he is. Like there's having like a lot of love and a lot of feelings with the Ace of Cups here. and trying to heal with this Ten of Swords reverse, and maybe take a new path away from the situation, or maybe towards it again. But the thing is, either somebody here is holding on or is trying to close themselves off with the Four of Pentacles due to a lack of passion within the situation, a lack of a new start, and maybe trying to avoid drama or conflict, because the situation may have made you feel very ungrounded here. And with the Star card, maybe it was like this individual, maybe your wish fulfillment, but there's a need for you to heal. With the Hangman reverse here, either there's an epiphany or somebody here is holding on to something that they need to let go. So yeah, it's closing themselves off. Yeah. So basically what it's telling you to do is to possibly just move away from the situation completely. What else is here? So, Sylvia, what are Wesley's feelings towards her? Sylvia, what are Wesley's current feelings towards her? The Magician. Ace of Cups. Two of Wands again. Maybe he wants to create a new beginning with you, like a new emotional beginning, and take a new path with you here with the Two of Wands. Close one. Nine of Pentacles. Empress. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Why else is the Eight of Swords here? Cups. Four of Wands reverse here at the bottom. So, like I said before, I may want to create like a new beginning here with you with the Magician card and the Ace of Cups, and choose to take a new path with you. And right now he seems to be kind of going about things really slowly, or trying to plan things. He could be currently in his head about you here because, you know, there was a lot of chaotic and turbulent energy between the two of you, the Two of Pentacles reverse, and ultimately somebody here was just kind of walking away from it and may have pushed another person away. But excuse me, maybe the light bulb is coming on in his head with the Sun card, and he really views you here. He really views you as a very important woman in his life with the Empress. So very creative, very nurturing here. But with the Four of Wands reverse, either he's non-committal, or there's a lot of dysfunction between the two of you here, or there's just been a split. It's basically of him trying to think of ways how to possibly come towards you with an offer, because he still has feelings here, and maybe even slight feelings of regret. Kind of being in his head about how chaotic things were and how somebody just walked away. So yeah. Anyway, so basically that. And then the third one, we recently broke up 3 weeks ago. Yeah. And then your third one. So what does Wesley want from Sylvia? What does he want from her? What does Wesley want from Sylvia? Strength reverse. Knight of Cups reverse. What was one? The Lovers. Knight of Swords. Justice card reverse. Seven of Cups. Alright, so I do see here... Wait, no, that's not what I thought. Wait a second. Cups reverse here. Either maybe he's kind of letting his pride get in the way of coming towards you here with an offer with the Strength reverse and the Knight of Cups reverse here. He could come off as somebody here that's a bit emotionally immature. May have control issues with the Strength card reverse. Why Strength reverse? Five of Wands reverse here. That talks about avoiding conflict. Knight of Swords. He may want to come towards you here. May want to rush towards you here with this Knight of Swords unexpectedly. You could hear from him unexpectedly here too. Something that he might be daydreaming of with the Seven of Cups. What he wants is possibly to get in a relationship with you again here with the Lover's card, or you guys just have some sort of soul connection. Let's see, Strength reverse here, either losing control. The Five of Wands reverse here. Maybe he's somewhat reviewing his actions. Strength reverse. Maybe something here to deal with image here. This talks about staying out of conflict. The Strength reverse can be somebody here that's very concerned about their image and how they appear to other people. Why is the Strength card here still reversed? Three of Pentacles. If he has control issues here, then that Three of Pentacles is like collaborating. So trying, maybe a controlled setting. I donated 5. All right. Yeah, that's him worrying about his image. Yeah, especially if it comes to like co-workers here, or oh, I see. Especially like how this individual is kind of painting a picture about how they want things to be. So it's like that, but he's kind of going about it in the wrong way. So he's coming off as inconsiderate. Although with the Lovers upright, which is a good card to have upright, definitely still having this attraction towards you. Maybe wanting to rush towards you here with this Knight of Swords, but at the same time, very unbalanced individual here, or the situation is just not really fair. Why is the Justice card reversed? 1, 2, 3. King of Cups reverse here. So he comes up as somebody here that is in the right mind when it comes to their emotions here. They do care. Knight of Swords. Confusion. Either being out of balance or not doing anything. He knows that he was a bit unfair possibly here, but maybe he needs to... What the hell is this? Why is the King of Cups here? 1, 2... Two of Wands, making a decision here. You need to have some sort of balance. You need to take a new path. I'm making a decision here of something in the future. King of Cups and the Two of Wands. So definitely possibly wanting to take a new direction. But I don't know if he's not, I don't know if he's going about it in the right way. So right now he's just kind of possibly maybe making up scenarios in his head. So what does he want with you? He may want to get back together. That was pretty evident in the cards. It's just a matter of him being like communicating maturely and not doing anything that's rushed. Otherwise than that, he would cause a lot of confusion here due to not being very balanced. So yeah, especially with this Hangman right now. So as far as any sudden movements from this individual, don't expect it. This is somebody here that ultimately kind of meditates and contemplates stuff. It just could be that type of situation. Like when he's ready to do whatever, he'll do it. Otherwise than that, he might be stubborn. Yeah, he doesn't know what to do. Yeah, it's like that. So it's like that. All right, he is stubborn. Yeah. All right, so Quana Watson. When will the Virgo I love return, and what is his true intentions with me? All right. So for Quana, when will the individual that she's inquiring about return? Will this person come back? The Devil. When will this individual come back for Quana? 10 of Cups. Strength reverse. King of Swords. The Lovers, Three of Pentacles. Alright, it's not necessarily letting me know when. Timing with tarot can be somewhat difficult. The Devil here with the Lovers. There could be some sort of attachment that you have with this individual that might be somewhat unhealthy. With the Devil here in the Lovers card, could be a karmic situation. The Devil next to the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups talks about having ultimate happiness. But right next to the Devil here, not saying it's fake, but happiness at a price possibly. Or maybe some sort of temptation. He comes up as the King of Swords, so somebody here that he could also have air in his chart. So maybe Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini possibly with the Lover's card. There also seems to be some sort of control issue with this Strength card reverse. Communication. Okay, well that explains the King of Swords individual then. But this is somebody here that can be emotionally detached, can be cold at times. Three of Pentacles. So this ultimately with the Lover's card and the Three of Pentacles does talk about working on things and collaborating with each other. Why is the Devil here? 1, 2, 3. Page of Pentacles. There's something attached to that Page of Pentacles. And why is the Strength card reverse? 1, 2, 3. Two of Cups reverse. Okay. Alright, so the Strength card reverse can talk about different things. Image, a need to control everything, pride. The Two of Cups reverse is more so of a separation or a split. So there could be a tad bit of maybe letting go of something here. Like a tad bit of trouble of doing that, or people that really aren't agreeing with each other here. I'm not saying that somebody has to have the last word, but there's a bit of control issues when it comes to the dynamic between the two of you. Even though what you want here is something that's very happy with the Ten of Cups. But then I have here this Page of, no, the Devil and the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles does talk about an offer. So you could expect some communication to come in. When? I'm not really sure. I mean, I can go by the numbers down here. Let's see, 6, 3, 1, 6. So sometime between 1 and 6. That could be days, months, maybe years. I'm not really sure. Like I said, timing with tarot is actually pretty pretty difficult. Maybe Leo season here, which is our next zodiac sign coming up. Capricorn season, which is more so towards like the fall/winter. We already passed Gemini season. So could be, because I'm trying to get the wind portion. Let's see, Pisces, that's next year. Pentacles, Capricorn, so maybe Capricorn season, Leo season, so relatively soon. Page of Pentacles is here. Pentacles, so we already passed Taurus season, so Capricorn and Virgo. So sometime between 1 and 6. Already passed those months here. So weeks, days, weeks, and whatnot. But anyways, so the Page of Pentacles is communication. This is also an offer for stability here, a small offer. But the Devil is is clarified by the Devil here. The Devil can be things that don't serve you, such as certain mindsets, behaviors, lust, temptation, greed. Things that basically aren't really good for you. Here with this, it could be a certain type of temptation or attraction to this individual. But with this Page of Pentacles, it's more so something that might be attached to it, like at a cost. Also, this individual could have like strong Capricorn in their chart, a strong Earth here. Also, Capricorn is a very hardworking sign, so maybe this individual could get an offer for work, or you could, but it's actually heavy duty stuff, and I don't know, maybe greed here, or somebody's a workaholic. Could be that. What else? When was she hear from this person? When was she hear? When we want to hear from the Virgo one? The World, 1, 2, 3. Ace of Swords. Tell me about the World card. 4 of Swords. 8 of Swords here. So currently you're very much in your head about this individual. As of when? 3, 1, 4. If I'm going by maybe the elements, Swords is weeks, so maybe 1 to 4 weeks, so like a month. The World here is about 3. It's actually pretty difficult here. I just say this much, like in between, I'm not trying to predict it, but like I just say this much, between, it could be between now and whenever, which is whenever is, I don't know. But what it's telling me is that this individual here could be a bit emotionally immature with this Knight of Cups reversed, and is currently not coming forward to you with an offer. You're currently, actually there's a, since there was a split of some sort here, this is more so of a rest or a break with the 4 of Swords, and somebody here trying to contemplate maybe starting over or an ending that's occurred here. And the Ace of Swords is here, which can talk about getting communication from the individual. Not sure if it's the communication that you want, but this can talk about clarity, cutting through the nonsense here, having the light bulb come on. But what I will say is that this individual is immature to a certain extent. They're cut off from their emotions here. And as far as them giving you an offer is concerned, possibly, I just be wary of it. Especially with the Lovers here and the Devils in the same spread, it kind of talks about temptation and lust, or possibly a karmic situation. So yeah. And then let's see, we had issues on both ends and when are separate ways in the healing process. It could be that too. And then you said, what are his true intentions? Spirit, so what's the Virgo's intentions? You're welcome. What's the Virgo's intentions towards Quana? What is this person's intentions towards her? Queen of Swords reverse. High Priestess reverse here. 8 of Swords. Alright. But I will say up top, I'm not done laying out the cards. So 8 of Swords, being trapped in your head or being trapped in a situation, but this time being in your head here, but also a need to use your intuition here because the third eye is here. The High Priestess reverse and this Queen of Swords reverse. Queen of Swords reverse is somebody here that's very much closed off. They don't want to hear anything that anybody has to say. Also a very hurt individual, so can be very cold and distant. The High Priestess reverse speaks of the energy of not listening to your intuition or being very oblivious to it, letting things kind of go over your head. So basically what it's saying is that, especially with the 8 of Swords, which can talk about a lot of negative thinking here, a lot of anxiety, and the Queen of Swords reverse can be somebody here that's kind of letting ego come into play, so like letting things kind of, letting their mind run wild. So it's his intentions, basically what it's speaking to you. It's saying to not close yourself off from your intuition and actually open it up. What else? What are the Virgo's intentions towards her? True intentions. King of Wands, Five of Swords. Very argumentative. May run away from his problems. Somewhat egotistical. Intentions. Six of Wands. Could be prideful to a certain extent. Maybe this is an individual that feels like they have to win everything. That at the same time, if he's the type of person to... Well, this is somebody here that's running away. Five of Swords is the energy of an individual that can be somewhat manipulative, conniving. This is the energy of having arguments. Also the whole thing of having to one-up another person and wanting to win at all costs, despite how another person may feel. The Six of Wands can talk about success as well as ego, especially here, this King of Wands, which is somebody here that's ultimately feeling themselves. I wanted to say like somebody here that may throw the rock and hide their hand, but at the same time somebody that may feel like they have to win everything. What else? But especially here, because before I was about almost done shuffling with the Moon card, there could be a lot of anxiety or confusion associated with this individual here, or things that you may not know, since it does represent secrets. Also, your intuition could be trying to hint to you at this time. What's this Virgo's true intentions towards her? Knight of Cups reverse. That's the second time it came out. Six of Pentacles. We'll give and take. The Emperor. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Two of Pentacles, I see. Tell me about the Emperor card. Four of Cups reverse. The Fool reverse. The bottom. So his intentions? This is more so of just telling me how he is as an individual, perhaps. So, especially because like the Six of Cups, not the Six of Cups, but the Six of Pentacles here, like the imagery and the feel it gets me is somebody here that lends as much as they want to an individual, because this is ultimately about give and take, also as well as balance. But you see how these people, how they're just giving to whomever because they're kind of begging for it in a sense, or they're kind of desperate for it, or however you would interpret this card. But at the same time, this is more so the energy. This individual only gives as much as they want to give, especially with this Two of Pentacles, which talks about going back and forth, juggling, and how they kind of, how you see these two people kind of fight over something. So this is more so of somebody here that's not very balanced here, can be a bit selfish. The Knight of Cups is reversed. So somebody here that's not able to express her emotions here, can be emotionally immature, may play around, be a bit inconsiderate. And then the Emperor card is here, which can stand for somebody here that can be committal, can be a husband, but also somebody here that can be a bit controlling. And it's clarified by this Four of Cups reverse. So definite disappointments when it comes to this individual here, or somebody here that is missing an opportunity. Maybe they're stubborn or needing to kind of look for other options. That's the other thing. And with this Fool card at the bottom, which is representative of Aries here. So the Fool card in the reverse talks about somebody here that takes risks and doesn't consider the consequences, ultimately an ass, or somebody here that's afraid to take a risk. So ultimately this individual's is not telling me their intentions. It's more so of telling me how this person is as a person. Maybe somebody that can be a bit exciting to be around, but at the same time cocky, argumentative. And the Queen of Swords reverse and the High Priestess reverse lets me know that you're actually kind of closing yourself off from your intuition, and you need to pay more attention to it, because this is ultimately a situation with the Eight of Swords that kind of sprouts a lot of negative thinking and may make you feel trapped at times. This individual has hard times making a decision possibly, and can be a bit imbalanced. They only give as much as they want. They don't even to me, like the Knight of Cups reverse is somebody here that may not come through all the time, and at the end of the day may want to stay on top of this Emperor card. Because I'm basically also just looking at the imagery here. So yeah, so they're kind of telling me here that, I'm not saying that he's a bad person, but this individual has to grow up. And they can be a bit selfish at times here and think that they're on top, and they're wanting you to kind of open your eyes to that, because the High Priestess is reversed, which can talk about secrets coming out, but ultimately somebody here that's not listening to their intuition or is blocked off from it, very oblivious. So yeah. No, you did not mean to click on that. also, how is... Huh? Okay. Hi. Okay, hi Jira. I'm gonna make a donation. Okay. Okay, sent it. All right, so go ahead and put down your questions, please. Why does my ex Helen want to be my friend all of a sudden? Okay. So let me adjust this real quick. Put this back. All right. So for Jira, why does her ex want to be friends with her all of a sudden? Why does Helen want to be friends with Jira all of a sudden here? Why does she just want to be friends now? King of Pentacles first. Nine of Wands. I get the feeling that you're actually kind of like giving this individual the side eye, like as you can see here. Like they're like, what in the hell do you want? Especially because the King of Wands, I mean, not King of Wands, King of Pentacles is here too. This I mean, you can appear as like a king or whatnot and still be female. But anyways, this is the energy of an individual that can be very ungrounded, controlling, egotistical, materialistic, greedy. The other downside to this is like somebody here that's losing money here. Somebody that thinks that they have it all when they don't. I am. Because more than likely you still view this individual this way here. Usually with this, like if somebody here all of a sudden wants to be buddy with you, either like, I'm not done yet, but like either maybe they want to get back with you in that case, or even if it's like a platonic type of thing, or they may want something in particular, or they have some sort of agenda. What else? But why does Helen want to be friends with you all of a sudden? The Star reverse here to more than likely heal things. The King of Wands reverse, and I said King of Wands before, like maybe to heal things because she's not at peace with you. This can also be symbolic of an embarrassment. So maybe this person embarrassed themselves here, or they embarrassed you, but there's a lack of peace, there's a lack of healing within this situation. Could have been very cocky and controlling again. What else? Ten of Cups. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. Seven of Wands reverse. The Ace of Swords. So right now the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck talks about like a lot of confusion right now. Maybe this individual is not really getting to the point, not getting down to the bottom of why they want to come back. So maybe some miscommunication here, or a lack of proper communication when it comes to this individual. The Seven of Wands is reversed. So I don't think they really want to fight, or maybe they're hoping that you put your guard down. But the Ten of Cups is in the upright position. So they more than likely kind of want to possibly get back with you. I mean, this is a card of having something long-term and harmonious. A family card, just basic like wish fulfillment. This is ultimate wish fulfillment, ultimate emotional wish fulfillment. And then the Star reverse talks about losing that wish fulfillment. But also the whole thing of really not being at peace with this individual and you still trying to heal, because the Nine of Wands is known as a wounded warrior card. You're side-eyeing the person here who more than likely was a bit controlling. Why do I want to say abusive? Maybe not that. Don't take that. But like, it's just something that's kind of coming to my mind. I don't know why, but it did. Also two Kings here. So I don't know if this person has Earth and Fire in their charts. Maybe the aftermath of being with this person kind of made you lose confidence within yourself. Or this person is just kind of taking on the energy of being very controlling and very ego-filled, possibly. Makes a lot of sense. Ace of Swords reverse, Temperance reverse here, Justice. Possibly to set things straight. They know that they didn't treat you fairly, to have balance. Because there's an imbalance here with the Temperance card reverse. And maybe a lack of proper communication, or a lack of knowing why that person is why they're truly there, is kind of making you a bit impatient. Why is the Temperance card reverse? 1, 2, 3. Six of Cups. Six of Cups can talk about the past. Oh, wait. If you two have some sort of soul connection, because this can talk about past lives or a soulmate connection here, this just lets me know that the connection between the two of you is actually imbalanced here, or you really don't have time for this individual to be very childish, or in the past here, things were just kind of... Oh, also another thing too, Six of Cups can also be the card, can be symbolic of a person giving a gift and kind of view this person as doing a bit too much. This can be like a multitude of things here, since I don't really know everything about the situation. And being fed up with this person's childishness. This individual might be giving you too much too soon. Impatience because of the past here, or very imbalanced connection here. that needs to be balanced here with the Justice card. But ultimately, the reason why she wants to be friends with you is more than likely to get back together with you, or possibly because, like, not saying they feel lost without you here, but like it's a loss of wish fulfillment here, and they don't really feel at peace with this situation, but you're not really having it. So yeah, that seems right. Sorry, there's a gnat. Oof. But what's your second question, Jira? That was attacking me. Yeah, I'm not. I can see it's kind of like, hi, let's do this, and you're like, what? Like, where did this come from? Because now it's like causing a lot of confusion. Like, why? But what's your second question, Jira? What can I expect from my love life? Okay. So for Jira, what can she expect from her love life? What can she expect for it? What's coming towards her? What's new? What she can expect? What does she need to know? Two of Wands. So Two of Wands, there's like different meanings with this. You can expect yourself to take a new path with an individual here. You may find yourself having to make a decision between maybe two things here. This is a card about making a decision. This can also, for my own personal reader, like something here in the future, perhaps. What else can she expect? Also, this is Aries too, so maybe an Aries individual, or you have that in your chart. What else? What can you expect in her love life? The Magician, the Page of Cups reverse. I feel like something here that you might be manifesting, or another individual might be manifested, but they're not really ready here with this Page of Cups reverse. What else can she expect in her love life? Maybe a Gemini or a Virgo. Eight of Wands. Five of Cups reverse. Okay. King of Cups. Why is Page of Cups reversing? Knight of Pentacles, yeah. Not ready. Alright, so there's different ways I can view this Eight of Wands. You could get communication from an individual here that may have made you feel somewhat sad and disappointed. This person could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, particularly a Scorpio. Or this is you becoming more in touch with your emotions here and trying to balance them out and simply moving forward from what has really made you sad. This is also talking about taking a new path here with the Magician here. So you could possibly expect maybe a Gemini or a Virgo here, or another air sign, somebody that you can really create. Or right now you're trying to, hey Shay, or right now you're like really trying to like create really like good things in your life. And why I say like somebody here is not ready, whether it be you or somebody else, is because of this Knight of Pentacles. So this is an individual, so they kind of like, it's like really slow. So they plan out before they go and give somebody an offer here. The reason why is because they don't know how to really express themselves with this Page of Cups reverse. And it could be a bit emotionally immature. So eventually you would come in contact with an individual here. Or right now you're kind of manifesting something. It's in the works, it's just not quite ready. Or maybe you're not really ready to express yourself, or somebody else isn't. You could get communication from somebody particularly that you've dealt with, or this is just more so of you kind of moving on from what's made you upset here, moving towards a water sign, or just kind of moving forward in your life and becoming more emotionally stable. So yeah, moving slow. Yeah, so it's like that. So what you can expect in your love life is somebody either coming back to communicate, or maybe an individual that you may have not met yet. It's different things, to be perfectly honest, because I am interpreting this like different ways, but something is kind of manifesting here. So whether it be in the past or in the future. But either way, you're trying to take a new path in life. I sent payment. Okay. But yeah, it seems pretty good. Just keep trucking. Okay. All right, Shay, go ahead and put down your questions. I am. That's good. All right, is a new medication going to help stabilize my mood? All right. What should I do this in? Medication. All right, so just reversals. They give more detail. All right. The C5 is making me depressed. Oh. I know a while back it kind of made me like really moody. You're welcome, Dira. I know a while back it kind of made me feel like, because I was just getting irritated from being in the house. All right. The spirit. So for Shay, will her new medication stabilize her mood? Will it help stabilize her mood here? Justice. Yeah, more than likely. It's going to help you balance things out. Where I am, nothing is open. Jesus. Wait, is it like a small town? I hope it's not. I can't work out or see. Okay, now I can see why. Thanks. Good. Yeah, but it should help you balance it out. Let's see. What a new medication to stabilize the mood. The 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I can see like feeling lonely here with this 5 of Pentacles. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if your town that you're in takes a financial hit. What else? The Magician. Creating new things. Thank goodness. The Emperor. Yeah, you'll be more in control of your emotions. And it may actually help you be more in the mood to possibly create your own fun here with the Magician card. What else? 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, help you be able to become more work focused with 8 of Pentacles. Build more and more industrious. The Star card. Yeah, it'll help you heal. Because the 6 of Cups is here reversed. So actually like replaying stuff in your head, like as like being nostalgic, like I wish things were back to normal. They have people are losing homes and businesses. Yikes. This is why I tell everybody on my Facebook to like please wear your mask here so we can just get it under control. But your mood, everything should, yeah, it should definitely help you out. Yeah, Emperor, Justice, like it'll help you get everything under control and be more work focused, more focused on yourself here. Definitely. That's got to be scary though. How will this new tarot channel go? Will this help me feel better for now until I have a life again? I got you. All right. Spirit, so for Shay, how will her new tarot go? New tarot channel go? Will it help her feel better? How will her new channel go? 6 of Pentacles. So definitely helping you balance out things. Possibly helping you get a little bit more money soon. What else? What channel go? 5 of Swords reverse. What? Okay. How about a new channel go? 3 of Swords. How will Shay's new channel go? Well, at the same time, this is more so a frustration too. I can take it as that. So King of Pentacles. Definitely financially stable with it. So probably get like real popular soon here and just have that income. But something here that's definitely going to make you feel a bit more balanced here and more stable with the King of Pentacles. How will your channel go? Four of Cups reversed. It's definitely of like looking for other options here, which you are trying to do with this Four of Cups reverse. What else? Seven of Swords. Don't tell me Seven of Swords is here. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Justice. So Libra. High Priestess at the bottom. Let's see. You might... One way I can take this, Justice here in the Seven of Swords and Justice, you can probably help people out when it comes to like situations in their life where somebody was really deceitful here, and help them balance out how they feel. I'm trying to see. I mean, because of like, as far as like, you know, helping you feel better, the Five of Swords reverse will talk about coming out from under something. This will talk about your frustration, if that helps. Okay. Because I'm trying to... Why? I mean, this would be you kind of like hurting that nothing around you, like things around you are kind of closed off. So feeling kind of a bit saddened and a bit angered, maybe like frustrated here. Justice. Little sip. Don't tell me it's... Wait, why is the Five of Swords first? Don't tell me it's that one person. Nine of Pentacles. All right, so being very, very emotionally... Not emotionally, but like being very stable here. Getting money. Definitely you'll get money. But... Or it's just going to help you get more income here. The Five of Swords reverse. What? Justice. Oh. I'm trying to... the reason why I'm a bit flustered, I don't even know if flustered is the right word, if I'm a bit taken aback here. You remember a while back we were talking about the one individual that was basically talking mess about you because you're a Libra, and then this talks about like sneaky behavior. You're not a sneaky individual. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, so like I'm thinking that crazy. Yeah, I'm like, huh? Because like every time that you would start up something, you get like a lot of like views, a lot of subs, and then that individual will come in and just strike something down. Why else is the Seven of Swords here? The Hierophant reverse. Smith. Thank you, Stab. The Hierophant reverse here. What are they telling me? Non-traditional. Seven of Swords. Oh. Okay, so maybe helping you sneak away from like a mundane life or something here that you kind of got used to. So like literally escape from what you're kind of dealing with, possibly, because you feel really frustrated. So it's like this is another outlet for you. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords can also talk about exposure, like quarantine. Yeah, that resonates. Yeah, I don't. What are you guys trying to tell me? Two cards. What are you guys trying to tell me? 1, 2, 3. What is this? Two of Swords reverse. 2, 3. Temperance reverse. Death. Exposure. Yeah, like to me, like Five of Swords reverse, because you know, like somebody here, this is basically the card of an ass. So there's somebody here that just does stuff on purpose, and so this would, to me, this is either like an apology or somebody getting exposed or something. I don't know, like there's like different things here. And then Two of Swords reverse here talks about making a clear-cut decision, something that's not really balanced, gonna be challenging, but will end up probably. The upside of having this channel is that it will help you possibly gain a lot of money, help you be more balanced and more in control of your environment here. helps you seek other places. Well, not other places, but like other, this is like another option here for you, because right now, like with how things are going, like you're dissatisfied. It may help you sneak away from like how life is in like reality sense, since it's like more so of like virtual or online. Sorry, there's a gnat. Help you sneak away from like a very mundane setting here. And then death is at the bottom. What the hell? I don't know what I got into. And then death is here. It's ultimately probably going to change things for you. When you say exposure, are you talking about Crazy Girl again? It could be that. Because, like, everything was fine until I saw this, and then this as well, too. It could be. I mean, what you can do is just find her channel and just block it. She shouldn't be able to see your stuff. Especially here, if this person has like Sagittarius in their chart and they're just very imbalanced. Why is... Okay, why is the Temperance card reversed? It could be Four of Wands. Seeing how... it can also just be telling me like what you'll just be able to like... the storylines that you may pick up with the cards and help people with. People that may come from imbalanced commitments, or there's an imbalance within a home structure here, or something to do with a commitment. This commitment here, an imbalance or impatient. Oh, impatience to deal with home, and just making that decision to possibly go ahead for it. It could be that other person too. I don't know, my ex is a Sag. Could be that. Oh, well, who knows? Yeah, because I'm like, if that's what the case... Wait a minute. If you said that... Oh, is this more so of him actually, like... I don't know if he knows what you do, but like, let's say if he stumbles upon your YouTube channel here, then it's kind of like she exposed, like, oh, I didn't know that she did this type of thing. It could be that. I don't know. I mean, you'll do good with it, but there's this... It just might be that type of thing. I've told other people this before. It might be that type of thing. Like, you will know what I'm talking about when you get there. Because I'm trying to make sense of it, and I'm like, what the hell? So, yeah. But you'll do pretty good with it. It'll be an outlet for you. Help you escape from what's going on. But at the same time, like... I don't know. Cards are speaking. Listen to me. Stab, what are you doing? Yeah, it's a clusterfuck. Yeah. Stab, what are you doing? But yeah, basically that. But otherwise than that, your medication is going to work. So that's good. And your YouTube channel is going to go good. The only advice I really have is for the other individual here, the little crazy woman, just block her stuff. But ta-da! Stan, what are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know, it's like the thumbnails kind of make me think of a particular video game that I play. Just saying, the cards can give you a roadmap. Listen to them, perhaps. I mean, cards might be a roadmap here, but sometimes they just... suggest. I know it's a suggestion, but like, I'm listening to it, and there's just certain things that they suggest that Oh, yay. They suggest don't leave us with a cliffhanger. They suggest what? Because I could see the message partially, and then the other part of it of me trying to just trying to speculate stuff because I don't know. I'm not God, so I really can't say. Maybe nudge one direction and maybe nudge in one direction, one may not have traveled. Cliffhanger. Yeah. Okay, so nudge. All right, a nudge in a direction that somebody has not gone in. I mean, if that was the case, I think I would have seen Two of Wands by this time. But then again, the other card that would suggest that would be the Hierophant reverse. Yes. Which would be something here that's not really traditional or legal. Well, Shay, maybe try out something that you haven't tried out or whatnot. Oh, also Shay too. So like earlier, the read that you gave me where I'm actually just not seeing dead people. So I kind of just asked like who are they talking about, and all I'm saying is that this individual we already know, person that I just refuse to go with, I think they're spiritually harassing me. It might be, I don't know, but I'm just tired of seeing stuff at the side of my eye and thinking that I'm crazy. But yeah. Stab, any more advice? So, because I just want to know. Also, let me look. Yeah, I get auras before migraines. I don't really pick up on people's aura. I may pick up on a vibe or two, but that's about it. But that's because I'm not really concerned. I just pay attention to an individual's actions. It's like me being a spy. I am clairaudient. I don't see things as much. Me neither. I don't even like. To be perfectly honest, if I start seeing rainbows around people, I'm just gonna freak out just a tiny bit here. I only see stuff if I go to sleep, and that's about it. I mean, a sensory aura that is a precursor to a migraine. I don't get migraines. I get sick when I know someone has bad energy. The auras around people off. That's the other thing. If somebody has like a bad vibe around them, like my stomach is gonna start to like really, like it's gonna start to churn and stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I have to determine, I'm like, am I just nervous, or is there something about this individual that's bad? Otherwise than that, I'm just living an ordinary, mundane life. Besides the fact that I see stuff out the side of my eye, and that's it. The fact that my dreams always got to be doing something weird. How much for one question? $3.33. We are beings of energy and frequencies. Very true. Very, very true. Okay, hold on. All right. I stopped dreaming years ago. How do you stop dreaming? Like, I looked that up. Like, if you don't dream, it's either because of, like, there's something wrong with REM sleep, which would allow you to do that or something, or you just don't remember them when you wake up. Could be that. But for me, it happens every night, whether or not I remember it or not, but I know I do. Ooh. All right, Chica, go ahead and put down your question. I act out my dreams when I do. Never pleasant. You act out. Okay, so how will my fire sign guy feel about me reading cards on YouTube? Ooh-wee. Okay. Spirit. Kind of weird. I mean, he ought to think it's something good. Like, oh, well, she's making a living for herself. He should be proud, and he better be. So, how will Shay's ex feel about her doing tarot readings on YouTube? 4 of Cups reverse. 7 of Wands. How will he feel about it? Page of Swords reverse. How Shay's ex feel about her doing tarot readings on YouTube? The Sun reverse. How will he feel about it? Strength. Part of them is going to try and hold it together. I will say that much. 7 of Pentacles. He'll definitely, I think, watch. Like 7 of Pentacles, this is giving me the energy of somebody here that's watching somebody. Even though the Page of Swords, like, it just kind of feel it off of this. Like, just kind of, I don't know, I'm just, it's like this whole feeling of watching and then kind of getting a bit dreamy about the individual. Like, but maybe before he reaches that stage, or maybe it's talking about you, maybe feeling like he's missed an opportunity to a certain extent, could be somewhat against it with the 7 of Wands here, and with the Page of Swords reverse here. Even in the reversal, it talks about somebody here that's spying, but it's gonna like kind of maybe close themselves off, or maybe you kind of feel a bit down about this individual and still to a certain extent feel defensive against them. Like maybe wanting them to possibly back off. Wanting to kind of like, I wouldn't say, but maybe hide it. But kind of like hold off from saying anything. And then the Sun card is here. It talks about a lack of happiness. Either he's going to, I'm not saying have a hard time accepting it, but he's gonna, or denial, but it's the thing here of kind of maybe it's like between upheaval and then denial. At some place in between that. Why is the Sun reverse? Justice. 5 of Cups reverse here. So this is you. You're doing what's right for you here. 5 of Cups reverse could talk about redemption, but also seeing the brighter side within a situation that may have seemed like really bleak. Also, the Sun to me is like in the reversal state, like the Moon card. So either something here being eclipsed, or some people would just say it as like illumination. This is how you move on from stuff. Moving on from an unhappy situation. He may see it as that. Or he may feel down about it perhaps because you're doing that. He's going to have some sort of pushback reaction before he actually kind of gets a hold of himself and really like thinks something positive of it, or actually like takes the time to watch it and just kind of fall in love with it, perhaps. I don't know, it's like a really weird way of me explaining it. Why is this Page of Swords reverse? 1, 2, 3. Also, it's that type of thing here too, like if he does like see it You might be a bit defensive because you don't want him to talk crap on your stuff. Why is the Page of Swords reversed? Seven of Swords. He's definitely going to sneak and watch it, definitely here. Or he's going to... He better not. This is shit talker. This is somebody here that's really sneaky. I wouldn't be surprised if he left a comment underneath there and try to be slick. I'm not sure if I like this. Oh well. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I mean, it's just that type of thing where he's just kinda, I wouldn't even say it's like a blow to his ego, but this is that type of thing, like I said, between upheaval and denial, and then eventually he's just gonna straighten out and be like, oh, or like, I just love watching her. Sabotage, eh? I'm blocking comments. Yeah, no bueno stab. I mean, he better not. What else? How else would he feel? 1, 2, 3. Ten of Swords reverse. Hierophant reverse. Okay. 4 of Pentacles reverse here. The High Priestess is here too. Feels like you're going to be that very intuitive individual. How's he going to feel? If he watches your stuff, per se, as a scenario, if he watches it, it'll help him heal in his own personal life and his own issues possibly. But he's going to view it as something here that's not exactly the most traditional thing to do. Like, might think it's a bit weird. He might even view this as a way of you trying to heal. And the Four of Pentacles is reversed here as a way of opening up, or he may find himself opening up here or letting go. A way of letting go here or opening up. But before he gets used to it, he's going to have a certain, maybe like a knee-jerk reaction, as people would call it. I blocked Crazy Girl already. And if she does it again, you go and get the police. People are weird when envy and jealousy set in. Yeah, it could be that type of thing here happens too. Like, oh, this person's doing that. Like, he'll more than likely have somewhat of a knee-jerk reaction or try to leave some sort of slick comment. In fact, I get the police. Yes. But you know, Page of Swords reverse, it's like somebody here that's not disclosing any sort of information. They keep it to themselves. So if somebody's anonymous, he's going to try and like leave something here. Like, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm not saying that he's going to like talk mess, but he might just leave something. And you're not going to know who it is. It could be that too. But he'll have a certain reaction before he actually kind of like straightens himself out. Could be that. But he's definitely gonna have a sort of reaction before he does anything. Interesting. Yep. Or ego is bruised and even just a paper cut today. Probably that too. Thing is, when with relationships, somebody moves on and then if somebody else sees it, they're like, huh? You're not supposed to do that. Like, yes, I am. But it seems about that. I mean, he'll live.
And that comes together for the rub. Would you like
well, I've been silent for a year, and you keep being silent.
No, I don't do the backside. That's it. You don't do the backside. Nope.
Wait 1 second.
So out to the smoker, and what are we smoking with? Just cherry.
Because you're not supposed to move on and be happy. You know who that reminds me of?
Worcestershire, apple cider, brown sugar, a little lemon juice.
You know who that reminds me of?
Paprika, cayenne, black
Just
pepper,
a certain individual.
crushed red pepper, ancho chili powder, celery salt, ground yellow mustard,
Like,
onion powder,
who moves on and is happy?
dissolve that a little bit.
Like, how dare you do this to me?
Simmer for 4 or 5 hours.
Like, you can't do this.
Looks good, man.
Like, you shouldn't have let me go in the first place. The thing is loud. I'm sorry.
Mango sour cream. Okay?
Wait a second.
The rib is tender. It pulls off the bone, doesn't fall off the bone. Great dry rub. It's got great bark
Yeah.
on it. It's a little soft.
Because I'm like, it's kind of...
This thing isn't working.
Can't do this to me, to others, or who cares? Yeah. So yeah, I guess we gotta get you a sexy card reading setting, girl. Well, I'm trying right now because here's the whole thing, Shay. A lot of your channel will grow. That's the whole thing. Like, this is just like I come downstairs and just do my stuff because the internet connection that I hold a live stream is non-existent. And to be perfectly honest, like I kind of held back from like buying more stuff here because I'm like, every time I always get a lot of money, I always put it towards my channel and I am never getting myself anything. So yeah. But pretty soon I'm gonna get a tapestry, and then because I do have a theme, I have a theme in mind. So in time, everything will look different. I like coffee, then I walk the dog, and then I nap. Yep. So we don't have a dog no more. I haven't had one in years. I want another dog. But right now, I'm just trying to basically kind of spoil myself. And then I will get back to buying merchandise for like thank you stab and just buy stuff for everything else, because I did that and then I kind of just stopped. And I found this someplace. So yeah, I get it. Yeah. But basically that, but don't worry, I will have things looking tip top. Tip top, yes. I almost said TikTok. Put that painting up. This. I'll just get a tapestry. Make an Amazon wish list. That's the whole thing. But like, you can't make your address private. And when it comes to people checking it out, then they can see it. I'll send you something on it. Okay. I'll send you a thing. But the thing is, like, for other people, that's what I was thinking, like, getting a P.O. box. Oh, no, yeah. And I'm like, as people are crazy today, and I'm like, as much as I would love to, that sucks, it does. And P.O. boxes, like, they cost, like, a certain amount per month. And I'm already, like, paying off, like, my phone and then every other things. And I'm like, it's just not going to work out. So, I mean... I thought of that before, and then I'm like, oh wait, people can see your address. I don't want that. Oh yes, I will. Yes. When your channel gets big enough, then do it. I will. I'll have all sorts of stuff. Maybe people can buy me an actual human. Or a male that's just gonna stay around and just not do anything and just not go. Then again, he's gonna get boring for me, so no. But right now, I'm spoiling myself. And I'm eating food. Buy you a human? Well said. Rent one. Yeah, but you rent. It's temporary. Rent. I don't want to rent. Once people reach past 1,000, they usually grow fast. That's why I started like releasing my videos like today, but then again, because I put them on my Patreon, but I'm like, until somebody gets on, then I'll do that. Everything is temporary. Yeah, which means we all die, but still, stay. But that's the thing too, because I've been getting subs like every day, but it's like decrease and then increase. So, I will say the set I have upstairs is better looking than the one down here. But the backroom's always been kind of a mess. So what inspired the name Dragon? Oh, my tattoo. Like, I think it was my tattoo, maybe. Or no. It wasn't that. It was like back at the time I was working at like the dealership, and I was like starting like like all the zodiac sign reads started like coming up as a suggestion. I started thinking to myself, I'm like, if I did have one, I would name it this, and I like dragons. You know, maybe it was my tattoo. I don't know. It was just a thing I've always had in mind. So yeah. But I always thought it was like a cool name. I like the name. Thank you. And like, I think there's a singer named Dragonette. I don't listen to her though. There's only one song, but that song is like super, super old. Oh, I know about that little red patch. Just wondering. Yeah. That's basically that. Yeah, otherwise than that, I'm just an old woman just waiting around. Sometimes I feel old. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, Shay. So like, since you have Netflix, I know you got Netflix, right? There's a show on there. I don't know if you like watched it or came across it. It's called Love, Death, and Robots. That should be able to lighten up your mood. So basically, it's like an anthology since I do. Did you watch it? Please tell me you watched it. And they're coming out with a second season. I don't know when, but I was hoping it'd be sometime this year. I'll check it out. It's like an anthology series. So it's like really, really cool. I haven't. It's like really, really cool and stuff. Also, like, it has different forms of animation, but like almost all the episodes are like geared towards adults. I watched a show called UO. Yeah, with Joe. He starts stalking everybody. I know, people start like making memes out of it. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah. Start stalking you, like, where are you going? It like appears everywhere. Your Starbucks, your house. You should know. I can't. I mean, it'll just, I'm not saying it'll fuel the fire, but at the same, no, I'll do it. I'll watch it. And then every time I see him, I will envision his face, right? Because I literally showed somebody what he looks like, and then they said that he looked like a serial killer. But I showed them a bad picture on purpose. But it was just him raw and uncut. How he looks in person versus in the pictures are two totally different things. And he likes eye contact. So you know what? That show would be for him. It would be for him. And now I'm getting a headache. Why do I see no one's comment? That's the other thing too. Like, whenever I do start a live, there's always one person that's watching and they never say anything. And that's super creepy. Like, they just watch and that's it. But to me, like, that's super creepy. I know a guy who was severely bipolar called the cops on himself for stalking himself. I'm sorry, that's funny. That is so funny. I mean, the guy, he has issues. I'm sorry about that, but that's funny. That's comedic. He called the cops. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. That's kind of funny. I'm sorry. That kind of reminds me of if you ever seen that movie Split. And he has so many different personalities. That kind of just reminds me of that. Call the cops on himself. I'm sorry, that's funny. It's horrible of me to laugh at, but that's funny. But I've laughed at way worse things, so I'm not going to make myself feel bad. Ow, ow, Yeah, people will get on here and just watch stuff and not say nothing. Is tarot like the popular thing to do now? People have said like within the last few couple of years, like a lot of new age stuff has become like super popular and whatnot. So I guess so. Like that, or you've ever heard like the app TikTok? So you have a section on there called Witch Talk, and all they do is hex each other and do all this other stuff. And, like, everybody wants to be a witch now. So I guess so. I mean, yeah, I guess. Like, a lot of people, like, I mean, to me, it's a good thing because now people are, like, now opening themselves to see, like, a new perspective. But yeah. Another guy got in a bar fight, assaulted a bipolar man when drunk. He was charged with 2 counts of assault. Grabbing at straws, they are. That bipolar man. X. That's like getting in a fight with 2 people. Wait, I take that back, my bad. Bad Elon. I'm sorry. But yeah. Someone lied and claimed that I put a hex on her to another. They've emptied their soul. We'll find something possibly. That's the other thing too, like hexes and stuff, hexes and curses, like it's nothing to play around with, but at the same time, to actually do that is very hard work. And doing it like under the right circumstances too. Like to her, it was more than likely like, oh, it's bad luck. Like, no. And that's also, they must be received, possibly. But that's also the other reason why, because I thought of getting on TikTok and promoting my business on there that way, but just knowing how everybody else was in that spiritual community just on that app made me kind of like not post anything. Or when I tried to do it, it was like super hard and very like frustrating, so I just gave up on it. So now I just watch other people. But for her to say that and then be the one to always stalk you is actually kind of contradicting in itself. I'm like, so either you're jealous or you're crazy. And it's both. I'm sorry, I'm playing with my mom's cane and I need to stop before she beats me with it. It's something. She is the ex. Problems. I mean, I think I'm doing a lot of angel cards with my tarot so people can understand that tarot is not bad. Like, that's why I tell people to, like, I'm like, without the cards, I mean, without the human, it's just cards and whatnot. Like, it can do good for people. Yeah. Like, basically, I try to tell people, like, I've been helped a lot with this. It's just a deck of cards. They don't hurt you. All it does is really read energy, but they don't do anything. But they're like, oh, like, that's, like, demons and stuff. And that's, like, so unholy. Like, how is a card unholy? It's a card. And divination in itself isn't really unholy. It's been around for the longest. My dad said I'm going to hell. If somebody told me that, I would just joke around and been like, in a handbasket. Or either would have just said something along the lines of like, yeah, well, I got kicked out. Or I've been there before and it's hot. But it's not. It is like psychology, taking a therapy, talk to a therapist. Hi, Leandra, I have a question, please. I have an answer. Go ahead and donate. in a handbasket with sandwiches. The only time I tell somebody that is jokingly, and if they tell like a really offensive joke. Yeah, you cheated on my mom my entire life, but all of a sudden as a holy roller. You know, and those be the type of people like, oh, that's bad, but like, so this hurts, but that didn't. That's why when it comes to other people, like when I argue with them, I'm like, let me tell you, you cannot think this way and then start doing this. I'm like, it's one or the other. You cannot do that. I'm driving the bus. Yep. It's one question for you. Yeah. You can go ahead and send it. Like they become grilled cheese as they descend. I don't like grilled cheese. Like I'm really picky with cheese. I've always been. See your friends. Bye. Or I don't know if you're going, but still. But I don't like grilled cheese. It's like I've always been picky about like the type of cheeses I eat. I can't stand Kraft singles. That's so nasty. Sandwiches were already in the basket. I know. But still. And he's rolling, rolling down the river. Wait, I think that, wait. I will speak with the manager. The devil himself, like, okay, sent 555 for 2 questions. Okay. I think she's not here. Okay, go ahead and put down your questions. Today. Are you in choir? No. I mean, I did chorus back in elementary, but that's about it. Why? Why ask that though? Then, what's my future spouse like, and what do my spirit guides want to tell me? All right. So your first question, I'm gonna do in the upright. That's Peter Christopher Leandra. What is her future spouse going to be like? What's this person's personality like? What will they be like? Spirit. 1, 2. 2 of Wands. The Lovers. Okay. You were singing, and I'm a composer. Nice singing voice. I was just playing around, but thank you. I can actually sing. No, don't ask me to sing though, but like, yeah. What's Leandra's future spouse like? What's his personality like? It's assert. Also, right now you're possibly confused about who it may be here. During the right time, you'll receive clarity on who they might be. With the Lovers card, like before I get down to personality, I'll just state the obvious. With the Lovers card here, there could be some sort of soulmate here, or this individual is going to be like very attracted to you, and vice versa. Could be a Gemini, could be maybe another air sign, so like Aquarius or Libra. Something here towards the future here, but somebody that you'll ultimately take a better path with. Also, the Lovers is representative of a decision that needs to be made. So maybe deciding between two people here, and maybe getting that light bulb about like who you should choose here. Like when you get there, you'll know. Spirit, but what's Leondra's future spots like? These swords. King of Pentacles. The Devil is here. Okay, so the Devil at the bottom of the deck, what they're like. The Devil. Not saying that they're toxic. This individual could possibly be a workaholic. Capricorn is a very hardworking sign. Very focused on their career here. Very serious about their money. Tempting at times here. Maybe a daredevil. But at the same time, very stable here. Very grounded. With the King of Pentacles. Maybe a bit stern. Somebody that could ultimately help you balance things out, help you heal, help you be patient, or you will have to be very temperament with this individual, or they will with you. Maybe this individual, like ultimately, like all of us are difficult to love, because when you get in a relationship with another person here, that individual is not you. You might be wanting somebody that shares many things with you, but you alright. Leandra, what part do you remember me leaving off on? Like sharing things. Okay. So basically what I meant by that is that, you know, when you get in a relationship, you may want to get with somebody here that you share a lot of things with, like share things in common, but you could end up getting like somebody here that's the opposite. So it makes you feel like you have to pull apart this individual to see how they truly are, or vice versa. Something here about pulling apart. I don't know why I said that, but it's ultimately needing to have the patience with this individual here, or they may need to have patience with you. Ultimately, they can be very clear-minded here, very decisive, very direct, very clear about what they want or about how they communicate. Probably like a very straightforward individual here. Somebody here that's very smart and intelligent. Why is the Three of Swords here? The Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Pentacles. So this individual will be very stable, very well off. Sounds like somebody from the past, I don't know. I hope it's someone new. It could be. The Nine of Pentacles, this person's very stable, very independent, or they may view you as this. They may admire you as this here, or this individual, because ultimately the only person that's responsible for your happiness is you. So in me saying that this individual here is actually somebody here that's well off, whether they're with you or not, they have their own happiness there. They found their own happiness. They're set. So it's actually pretty good that this individual is not really codependent. And then here, the Three of Swords here and the Wheel of Fortune. Changes. The Wheel of Fortune talks about changes here. Can also talk about karma, lessons. You may have already learned a lesson from this individual. Like, if you know them, you may have already, like, it's a lesson learned from, like, whatever heartbreak that you may have went through with the individual here. If you've known them. If not, it's more of that type of thing, like you will understand why you went through what you had gone through previously to get to the point where you're at. Yes. So ultimately this individual is very stable, independent, attractive, possibly a soulmate here for you, something that you'll eventually take a new path with, but possibly later on in the future. They're very direct here. Somebody here that you're going to have to be patient with, but overall, you will find balance with this individual, and they're just very independent. Like, if they get with you or anybody else, it's because they want to, not because they needed to, which is how many people really need to be. And the same, like, vice versa and whatnot. Don't get with somebody because you need them. Like, I want to get with this individual. It's better of a want than a need, wants or desires. So it sounds like this individual will be pretty good. Will help you out. And then, what do your spirit guides want to tell you? Spirit, what do her spirit guides want to relay to her at this time? What do they want her to know? What do they want her to hear? The Wands reverse. 9 of Cups reverse here. You could have faced some challenges recently that made you feel very discontent. There's some blockages here, or there's a delay in something that's making you very unhappy. They want you to focus more on yourself here with this Queen of Pentacles. Focus on your career, focus on your money, focus on your stability, focus on you, focus on nurturing yourself, healing yourself. The 2 of Cups is reversed here. 3 of Swords. Okay. The Hierophant. Ace of Wands reversed. So ultimately, I'm seeing a situation here that didn't really work out and kind of may have hurt you. With the 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups reversed, the 3 of Swords here, and the Hierophant. So maybe a separation from an individual here, or they're letting you know that with the Hierophant here. It can also be that type of thing here. The more you do for yourself, the more you do for yourself here, commitment will come in. Or they're letting you know something here about maybe a Taurus individual here, or commitment. Yes, I went through a heartbreak. Yeah. So this is more so here. They just want you to heal and focus on you. This is in the upright. This is letting you know that you are getting better with this Queen of Pentacles. You are getting better here. They want you to continue what you're doing. Perhaps like this individual here didn't bring a lot of growth into your life, or focusing on what's basically made you unhappy is what's going to basically kind of slow you down and make you a bit tiresome and not make you have like a lust for life. Moon reverse here in the 8 of Wands. Maybe somebody here could literally come out the dark with you and communicate with the Moon reverse in the 8 of Wands. Like somebody here coming out the shadows here, or because something here might have been revealed. Something here could be revealed to you about a particular situation that's going to help you move forward here, and ultimately will help you create change, like positive change in your life. Help you celebrate again, or you might reunite with an individual, or there's a third party. This has to do with a particular water sign here. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. For somebody here that's not in touch with their emotions. So you could get some clarity about something, or somebody will communicate with you, which will ultimately cause a positive change in your life. But for right now, they just want you to let you know that you are getting better here, and to continue focusing on yourself. So yeah. Thank you. That makes me happy. You're welcome. Yeah. Like they said, like bad stuff don't last forever. You'll be all right. Anyways, that was the end of this live stream, and I thank everybody for coming on. Good night. Did I hurt your feelings? No. Did I hurt your? No. No. Why? No, it just hit me. I may have no, good. No, I'm fine. I'm tired though. No, you're fine. I'm about to go because I'm getting tired. So yeah. See ya. Bye.